Hey guys, Nova Explosion, welcome back to more Wild Arms 5. We're gonna step outside and see what happens after getting all the towers done. Can't wait. That is sick looking, gotta say. I'm assuming that's the final dungeon. Captain, the Central TF System tower has appeared. Oh, so there's another TF tower to do. Ha, those kids are really something, aren't they? Or they were saying it disappeared. Give me a connection to them. Yes, sir. Captain, there's some sort of strange building that just appeared. That must be another tower. Maybe it'll lead to the final dungeon. I know, that's the Central TF System tower. With the energy from the other 4 towers cut off, it's lost its stealth capability. So that's the last of the towers we need to take care of, right? And once that's done, the world will be saved. Come on, everybody. Wait, Dean. With the other towers disabled, we've got a little extra time. Use that time to prepare yourselves for attacking the tower. Okay, so that's like the... This isn't the point of no return yet, but I guess they're gonna have like the final moments. You can't afford to underestimate Volsung. Be careful, Dean. Gotcha. We'll head back to Capo Bronco and make preparations then. We'll make our assault tomorrow. Roger, we'll help out the best we can. Let's shoot up some fireworks tomorrow, huh, Dean? Yeah, in celebration. There's Fenrir. Man, it's been a minute. I thought I'd find you here. Oh, this is Celestial Peak, probably? This is where it all began? This is where it all started, after all. Where it all started, huh? Yeah. Back when I was a kid, I found that golem bolt. And then when I decided to leave the village, Asgard's arm fell down with Avril inside, and I rescued her. And here I am now. As are Rebecca and I. Oh, hey, Avril. Avril. And that's the arm you had when we met, is it not? Yeah, I thought I can go anywhere in the world as long as I had it with me. You could use it as a weapon, you could use it to dig up golems, it could do anything, though I sure wouldn't try anything crazy like that now. No, I'm sure you would have found a way to succeed. Your strength of will, your refusal to give up, is a stronger weapon than any arm. And besides, the arms I gave you can't be used for digging up golems. That shovel is in fact more versatile. Haha, yeah, good point. Without these, I'd never have gotten anywhere. They're really easy to use, just as easy as this shovel I've had since I was a kid. Well, I did pour a lot of energy into making them after all. You did? Wow, Avril, you could do anything, can't you? In my capacity as leader, I was particularly well versed in technology. As a matter of fact, it was I who developed the TF system as well. You developed that? As the Ice Queen, I left behind a decidedly negative heritage. That's why it was my duty to see that the TF system be stopped. You made that in order to save the people of 12,000 years ago, right, Avril? Then take pride in that. The world's changed and the TF system ended up not being needed, that's all. So we've just got that one tower left, huh? Once we take care of it, I guess that'll be the end of our journey, won't it? No, it will only be the beginning. Disabling the TF system is just to prevent the destruction of humanity, after all. But that's not your goal, is it? Ah, yes, the wall. You want humans to become independent from Varuni and the two races to accept each other, do you not? Yeah, I guess you're right. Once the TF system is gone, we'll be able to get to work on our real goal. I guess we'll all be pretty busy. I wonder how often we'll be able to get together like this and just talk. I guess it probably won't be easy. I know it may not be appropriate under these circumstances, but do you think we could just take some time today and just talk? Well, then I guess I'll be going. Huh? How come? Avril says she wants to talk, so let's all talk together. Dean, how dense can you be? They really tried to make a love triangle here, but, like, I don't know. It's like... Dean and Avril's thing is fine, but they really forced... Like, I kind of wish Rebecca and Avril had more of a rivalry earlier in the game, because they really just forced that in Rebecca's tower. And, you know, Dean and Avril, like, yeah, Dean and Avril could be considered an item, but they didn't really have much of a romance with each other. Dean and Avril feels more of, like, Dean trying to help Avril, rather than an actual romance. Although Dean is really dense, but even still. Like, I feel like the love triangle is lacking. It's nothing like Grandia 2. Like, Grandia 2 does its love triangle really well between Ryudo, Millennia, and Elena. Wild Arms 5, I don't think does it all that well. Like, I never got the impression that this was, like, a love triangle. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just, I never got the impression this was a love triangle. I don't mind, Rebecca. In fact, I'd rather you stay as well. After all, we're friends, aren't we? Yeah, I guess. Well then, talk away. There are lots of things I want to talk about. First. That's nice. That's really nice. I do like the characters of this game. I really do. They're the weakest cast, but I still enjoy them quite a bit.
The way Avril said, just talk, I thought she meant something serious again. But it turned out she just wanted to have a plain old everyday chat. Favorite foods, stories from when we were young, that sort of thing. She really seemed to enjoy it. She said she'd always wanted to talk with us like this. I told her that once we'd gotten peace back, we'd have time for this every day. And at that moment, her face clouded over. I wondered if she was going to go off somewhere distant. But I just couldn't bring myself to ask. Still, I felt like the time we shared together might end up being irreplaceable. So I kept up the conversation for as long as I could.
Yeah, people hate Rebecca, but, like, honestly, I don't, like, hate her. I understand the hate, but, like, she's not that bad. She's my second least favorite in the game, and she has her moments of, like, oh, Rebecca, come on. Like, I don't like her at certain points, but I wouldn't say I hate Rebecca, because I got a lot of people asking me about saying, like, oh, Rebecca sucks, etc. Like, she's got flaws, definitely, but I don't, like, hate her or anything. Well then, I guess I'll be heading back to the village. I want to see Mom and Dad too, after all. Then I guess I'll get going too. Why the rush? Stay and talk with Avril some more. What? Rebecca, what are you... Nothing. See you later. Oh, Rebecca. Rebecca? Sorry about that. She gets weird ideas sometimes. She's always sticking her nose into other people's business like that. Oh, we know. She certainly is cute, isn't she? If I was a boy, I wouldn't be able to leave her alone, Avril. Yeah, Avril, you're pretty hot stuff yourself. Dean, do you remember the day we met? Of course, how could I forget? A golem's arm fell down out of the sky, and when its hand opened up, there you were. And you carried me out as the cliff began to crumble. Quite an unusual encounter. I'd always been meaning to ask you about that tear you shed. It really sucks that the emulation is messing up for the flashback sequences. Also, don't copyright my video. Last time you said it just sort of came out. That's why you didn't know why. But now you've got most of your memories back. Can you remember? Why do you worry yourself over it so much? It's just a tear after all. What do you mean, just? Tears don't just sort of come out for nothing. Besides, it looked like there was some sort of painful memory behind it. What happened, Avril? If my sins can ever be forgiven, then perhaps I can tell you. As the Ice Queen, I have done too much wrong. While I'm repaying those wrongs, I cannot express my own feelings. Well then, how long will it take? I don't know. It might all end tomorrow, or it might continue forever. Forever? Then you're gonna keep crying forever? That would just be too sad, don't you think, Avril? I have no choice. I must repay my crimes. I cannot. No, I must not run from them. Then I'll do something about it. I'll do anything for you, Avril. Tell me what I have to do so you won't have to cry anymore. Dean, why? Why must you always be so kind? Sorry. Here I was trying not to make you cry and... It's alright. Will you just do one thing for me then? Sure, anything. What? Just stand there and let me hold you. That will give me the strength to overcome my tears. This is so nice. The music in the background is also really nice. I hope it doesn't get copywritten. Okay. I honestly wish this was voiced. You could do it, Avril. Thank you, Dean. That's so nice. Dean, do you know that digging holes is not the only use for a shovel? You could fill holes with them too. As you, Dean, have filled the hole in my heart. That's nice. I cannot express my feelings to you, so let me at least tell your memories here in my heart. Let me at least tell your memories here in my heart. I love you, Dean. Oh, her confession scene. Like, I know, obviously Dean and Avril's a romance, and Dean's really dense, so Dean wouldn't understand it, but there were a lot of times I never really got the impression of a romance between these two. They could have done it a little better, basically. Not terribly. They didn't do it terribly, but I always got more of, like, Dean just helping Avril and being, like, an older brother figure. Oh, Carol. Why is the emulator lagging? How come I have to be so stupid? Rebecca, you idiot. What's the matter, Rebecca? My game is lagging hard during this sequence. Trying to see if I can rectify it. What's the matter, Rebecca? Nothing more than self-hatred and a totally uncalled for act of altruism. They sure are taking a while. I wonder what they're doing. Oh, that's it. I'm gonna get them. Oh, it looks like they just got back. Why is the game slowing down? It's always been good in cutscenes. Hey. Hey. Thank you, Rebecca. Huh? What for? You left early so that I had time alone with Dean, didn't you? You're not supposed to say this! Rebecca's gonna get crazy jealous. I guess I can't hide anything from you, can I? I guess not. Avril, are you going to go somewhere? Somewhere far away? Oh, I won't bring it up again then. Thank you, Rebecca. I can't thank you enough. Stop that. We're best friends, aren't we? Yes, of course we are. And rivals, apparently. Then let's go. To put an end to everything. Dude, the game does not like this section, apparently. The game hates this section.
I asked Avril if she was going somewhere. She just smiled without a word. She shows Dean her honest tears, and she tries her best to smile for me. But I can tell how hard it is on her.
Why does the game hate this section?
After that, I couldn't bring myself to ask her again.
I'm really upset that PCSX2 is ruining this supposed to be cute moment. Come on. Game's running at like half the speed it normally does. Sorry, did I keep you waiting? Yes, you did. Not that I'm any better. I just got back from saying goodbye to myself. Goodbyes myself. Huh? What are you talking about, Rebecca? You were right. Oh my word, the game hates this part. Ah, Chuck, over here, quick. Huh? What's wrong, Carol? So, you both ready? We sure are. I can take on anything. Then all that's left is to go to the final battle. Yeah, to put an end to everything. Now, I'll explain. Let's go to the Central TF System Tower. I'll explain what's going on here. That was awful performance-wise. Actually awful. Oh, you know what it is? No, never mind. The game is still lagging. What the heck? Give me somewhere to save. What the heck? I actually want to save because I just wanted to do that little bit. Let me explain what's going on though. It says Final Battle. I think the way it works is this TF System Tower is where you get like the Exodus Orb. Dude, why is my game lagging? I think it's something on my computer right now. Take me somewhere to save because I'm gonna wrap up anyway. Anyway. As I was saying. The TF System Tower we're going to now is the last, like, part of the game. I think finishing it, if you finish it completely, it will lead to the point of no return. So finishing it completely is the point of no return. Dude, this is... what is going on? I hope this is just a one-time issue. I literally just need to save. I'm done for today. Like, I'm gonna splice in... the part where I actually go to that tower. I don't have time to do stuff today, so I'm just kind of like gonna stop here for now. But for YouTube, this isn't the end of a video. It's just gonna be like a fade-in. I don't know what's going on, but I'll figure that out later. But anyway, once you go, if you finish the TF System Tower, then it's the point of no return. So what we're gonna do from here on is, I want to get like everything in TF System Tower, the central one, and then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. Although I might just finish the game, depending on how it goes. I might just finish the game, do the main story, and then do the post game as side quests, because I did that for all the other Wild Arms games, and I will do that for 4. So I want to keep it consistent, so I'm probably gonna do it like that. But either way, you know, we still have a lot of Wild Arms to go. Like, I'll upload it to YouTube slowly but surely because I want to do all the content, or most of the content in... I only have 4 and 5 left. I think I'm going to do 5 first, though, because, again, I don't need a second playthrough. But anyway, there's going to be a little fade-in. I'm going to transition to another part of the video where I go take on the Central TF Tower. Hey guys, Nova Explosion and welcome back to more Wild Arms 5. As you can see, we're starting in the middle of a golem fight. I was not expecting this as I went to System Tower O, but that is what happened. I honestly just skipped over most of the fight because it was very boring and the emulator is running terribly in this section. So, you know, but it was a cool enemy design. So I want to at least show off the enemy design because it was really cool. But anyway, I just saved you all like 5 to 10 minutes because of how terribly the game ran. We're going to take on System Tower O. All you need to do to get the System Tower O is you need to go to Mythosmire. So you see where I am in the map. You teleport to Mythosmire and then go across the shallow rivers with Asgard and you're there. That's really all there is to it. But anyway, we're going to do System Tower O, hope the game runs good, and really work on finishing the main story of this game. We'll see how it all goes. We had all those scenes with Rebecca and Avril last time over at Capablanco. So hopefully things go well now. We shall see. The game's running terribly. What is this, a welcoming party? The 4 TF System Towers were protected by the 4 Sentinels, Volsung's highest level subordinates. Judging from that, it's likely that Volsung himself is guarding this tower. Looks like he's glad to see us. I don't know why the game is running so badly. It was never this terrible in scenes. I suppose he's sitting up at the top of the tower just watching. Well then, let's put on a good show. Watch this, Volsung. Oh, boss time? I don't know why the game is running so terribly. I'm gonna need to mess with some settings. This is like really annoying.
You want to start something or what?
Why is Rebecca here? Alright, I'm gonna save state and see if I can reset some stuff.